Time for Pause seeks to educate Cumberland County, Tennessee on the no-kill philosophy of animal welfare and bring change to the county government's animal shelter policies and procedures. In 2005, Karen McMeekin established A Time for Pause, which is a nonprofit no-kill adoption center in a county of approximately 57,000 people. The organization's homepage states, "Our mission is to provide and promote the education and programs necessary to eliminate the killing of homeless dogs and cats and to prevent cruelty to animals." McMeekin and her team have a vision to change the county to a no-kill community. As a former board member for the local Humane Society, which managed the county and city shelters, McMeekin wanted to lower the kill rate of captured and surrendered animals. She personally transported animals to northern rescue groups to prevent them from being euthanized. After reading Nathan Winograd's book called Redemption, she believed that finding homes for animals found in the county would be better for the animals and the community. 3 million animals are euthanized in government shelters because they have been there for up to 2 weeks. Statistics from the No Kill Advocacy Center, started by Nathan Winograd, demonstrate that all of these animals could be saved if 17 million people searching for new pets could access the shelters with better hours and have well-documented animal histories. While McMeekin was a board member for the County Humane Society, the county system made some improvements to its save rate. However, McMeekin said that the rate is still too low and skewed because the shelter claims animals as live releases if they send a large number out with any group who says they will take them. McMeekin also wants to educate the public and provide alternatives to pets being surrendered by owners. Her team believes not only in counseling people before they surrender their pets, but also in not judging those who must. They then try to match the surrendered animals with new homes. McMeekin has met with county and city officials on numerous occasions to explain the cost-effective aspects of running a no-kill shelter, but changes have been slow in this rural community. She also sets up booths at every public festival in the region to draw attention to the organization. She started a virtual pet adoption program with several classrooms and took the pets to the schools for children to get to know. She continues to build a presence in the county with a thrift store and a pet hotel. Many residents are now aware of her willingness to rescue animals in poor conditions and report animal cruelty to law enforcement. Because A Time for Pause is located in a rural area of Tennessee, the organization continues to address many areas of need in the mindset of the government officials and the public. Some of these issues are administrative, however, some are more personal. A Time for Pause believes that changes will come as children learn more about compassion for others and animals. Google Trends show that people have researched the term no-kill shelters. However, the articles are spotty. Some are about the misuse of the term no-kill, which is misleading to people who may turn in found animals. While the Michael Vick dogfighting ring in Virginia made headlines in 2007, I continue to hear people reference the case when animal abuse is discussed. More recently, a U.S. district judge prosecuted men in a multi-state ring with the most severe prison terms to date. In December, A Time for Pause rescued 7 dogs in Cumberland County. The dogs were tied with heavy chains around their necks with no food, water, or shelter, and were laying among the carcasses of dead dogs and dog fighting equipment. Now that McMeekin has submitted an investigation packet and photos to law enforcement, she expects the case to be presented in the local and maybe the state paper. This will give the organization a bigger platform to share its philosophy. For people concerned about the mistreatment of animals, the ASPCA statistics are stunning. Additionally, families who have lost their pets only to have them euthanized because they could not get to their county shelter during their limited open hours can become advocates for change. The Cumberland County Shelter is only open 5 days a week from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., during which time most people have to work. California has proven through its legislation that animals can be saved with the no-kill philosophy. Shelters who proactively counsel owners on alternatives to surrendering their pets reduce the number of animals in shelters. Therefore, changes can be made to the system of animal euthanasia. The public can make changes within the government to improve the quality of shelter administration and cut down on unwanted animals by neutering their pets. This graphic from the No-Kill Advocacy Center shows the various areas in which the organization believes it can make changes within a flawed system of animal control. The center does not agree that there is an animal overpopulation issue. It believes that the problem lies with programs who do not want to take the time to find alternatives to their current methods. I plan to interview key people in local no-kill facilities and those tied to the administrative side of traditionally run shelters. I will also interview the investigators of the dogfighting ring, a time for pause found in December, to find out if prosecutions of those involved can be used to set precedent in Tennessee, or if the climate of this area will limit their punishment. I am interviewing Karen McMeekin because she is focused on building this county into a no-kill community and because of her extensive research and success with this philosophy. The Blount County Humane Society is less than an hour away from Cumberland County. I want to speak with Teresa Williams about their success and how long it took to develop the program and what cooperation they have gained from the county government. Of the articles tied to the no-kill shelters term on Google Trends, none were tied to Tennessee. I could not find any recent articles from Tennessee on this topic in a general Google search either, and feel that there is an opening for this topic to be addressed in public. My focus will stand apart from other articles because I plan to focus on how one community can make changes and how volunteers have benefited from being a part of this local movement. Parents who involve their children with a time for pause will be able to teach them not only about the joy of volunteerism, but also about standing up for problems they want to change. Additionally, this county has a large retirement community in Fairfield Glade. These individuals have been tremendously helpful in increasing the hours of operation of the adoption center and the thrift store, which provides the community with time to interact with adoptable animals. I believe parents will recognize that 25% volunteerism in the state is too low, and that a time for pets is a good place to get children started with a mindset of helping. The benefits of families volunteering together is extensive. As I interview subjects, I believe that these items will naturally lend themselves to the message I will be communicating to parents about volunteering. As I present the Capstone project, I will introduce the positive things that have changed in Cumberland County since a time for pause has become an alternative to the county shelter. However, I also want to use the end of the project as a call to action to community members to speak up collectively rather than letting a few fight against policies that have been in place for years. Through volunteerism and advocacy, the community can come together to make change.